Hey guys, you're watching NautiStyles, and we are back with our Affordable Liveaboard Yacht series. Today we're going to show you a Meridian 368. She's the little sister of the yacht that we're currently living on, not for much longer. The reason we're super excited about this one is because it's a really cool model for a starter liveaboard. It's got a lot of cool options. We know this boat pretty well. It's just a little different from ours. There are not that many of them on the market, so when one comes up, we jump on the opportunity to show it to you. This is a 2006 Meridian 368. Just before we take you guys on board, a little disclaimer. We were supposed to film her next week, and she would have been completely finished with a few projects that's still going on the boat to get her ready for sail. But Rico and I flying to Dubai in a couple days for the Dubai Yacht Show. So excited, our first time going there. And we knew when we come back from that, she would probably be under contract and sold. In this market, when you get an opportunity to show you a cool model, you just gotta take it. So keep that in mind when you come on board. We'll point out some of the projects that are still going on, and I think it's really great they're doing them because the new owner would not have to deal with any of that. This is all like 6 degrees of separation. It's all very familiar, but it's different from our yacht. In case you still have never seen the tour of our yacht, you can check it out right here in the pop-up if you're watching on a mobile device, or I will put it in the description underneath the video so you can check it out and compare, and you'll see why some of it I'm just totally like, oh, this is so similar.
There are a lot of things which are pretty much almost like our boat.
Yeah, don't send us comments that why are we comparing this to our yacht, because it's kind of similar. So,
well, in this case, it really makes sense
really
because
similar.
it's the smaller model.
The swim step, of course, we are very spoiled because we have a custom extended swim step, which we've never seen on any other Meridian.
Just gives us a lot more space.
Yeah, but this is a 368 model, which is basically 36 feet. So just keep that in mind. Good size swim platform. You can see the swim ladder down there.
Yep. Let me step on because I can see it.
Oh yeah, okay, come on.
We have 2 water outlets there.
I would think one is salt water and one is fresh water. Would make sense.
Transom shower.
Beautiful. We
Yep.
don't have that on ours. Pretty nice for this size yacht. Great transom shower. And you also have
The shore water inlet.
switch spots.
Yeah.
We have our shore power here, and this cool thing here, which because our platform was changed and extended, we don't have. You can put your cable in here if you're not on the anti like here and run it back.
Yep.
Pretty nice.
And that's probably a TV cable inlet.
Correct. Should we go up?
Yes.
All right. This is an aft cabin motor yacht, which means that right here on the aft is going to be a master stateroom, and it's usually pretty roomy, which makes for a great liveaboard.
Back cockpit.
Yes.
So you see right behind Victoria, there would be normally a weather door. Same on this side here, on the port side. And the door frame is removed, or at least half of the door frame is removed. Thank you for the demonstration.
Apparently that's all I'm good for. I tried to explain this 3 times and he just told me that I'm not saying it right, so now he's explaining.
So
go ahead.
Obviously there's still work getting done on the boat here. The frame is removed, or half of the frame, same on the other side, and the doors are removed, so they're going to get reinstalled, of course, before the boat will be sold.
Yeah. So that is one thing that we're going to point out. And on here, we obviously can do whatever you want. It's completely open space. You know, you can put some chairs and a table. You can do a built-in
You
little
could even
settee.
do the coolers we have.
You can do whatever you want with this space. It's up to you how you use it. And we have our companionway right here, but first we're gonna go forward.
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. So coming forward, it's definitely on the narrower side. Again, 36 footer, keep that in mind, but it's got rails everywhere. And if you do want to go forward, it's pretty safe. She does feel like a little sister.
It really feels similar to ours, obviously
Yeah,
shorter and a little bit narrower as well.
It's like an alternate reality you're in. Obviously, we have a couple of cushions here.
Then the foot remote switches for the anchor winch right here. Underneath the covers, of course, a searchlight, the anchor with the windlass. And this here, which I thought was the anchor locker, but apparently it is a freshwater washdown and a saltwater washdown.
It's exactly what we saw on the swim platform.
And the anchor locker is actually right underneath. Pretty clever, actually, the way they found a solution for the limited amount of space and the foot switches on the port side. So you kind of want to, you know, still have a little bit of storage. That's not bad, actually, for a small boat.
Yeah, pretty cool.
You look cold.
It's a little chilly here in California.
Well, I mean, for California, this is an unusual sight.
I think I should probably enjoy this because it's going to be very, very hot
in Dubai.
Okay,
all right, let's go back, check out the flybridge.
Okay, this is interesting. So they just left it open. So if you need to step off.
The sideboarding?
Yeah, the sideboarding, you can just come right off.
Or you can jump right in the water.
Good point. All right, we're going to go up to our flybridge, Helm area.
Which is the only Helm on this boat.
Yes. Well, you don't know that yet. You haven't been inside. Why? You're revealing things again.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right, walk us through the Helm.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Walk us through the bridge.
So we have a few sitting areas here, storage underneath this one, and storage underneath this one as well. This one does not have storage. It might be headroom. Little glove compartment area here for your gloves when you drive the yacht.
You're that cold?
First of all, let's talk about this. This area could be completely enclosed, the way we, for example, have it. So you can put a full enclosure on here, so it just extends your exterior
So you want to close the sides, right? And
Completely.
then go down towards the frame posts, which are missing right now from the weather doors, right? And you can enclose the back too, like we have.
In California, I would for sure do this. For Liveaboard, definitely. I think it's a great investment. It goes a long, long way. And we also have a sink here, cup holders everywhere. I mean, cup holders galore, right? And a little bit of storage space here, which I think you could probably put a small little drink fridge there if you wanted to, a little fridge, right?
Yeah.
And then what do we have here at the Helm?
Got the Helm seat right here. You know, there's not much to complain about. It's a 36-foot boat. The visibility is amazing, especially being that high up on this footprint of a yacht. So we have analog gauges for the engines right in front of us. The boat has a bow and a stern thruster. Got our throttle controls here, trim tab controls, windlass, horn, then our start and stop buttons, engine blowers, battery parallel button. So on this boat, the shift and throttle controls are mechanical, they're wire driven, and you have the shifter separate from the throttles. Same like on our boat, so it's not an electronic control. Then we have the autopilot remote right here. Got the chart plotter right here and a depth sounder right here.
Nailed it.
Oh, forgot the remote for the searchlight and a 12-volt outlet. And then we have here to the starboard side, got our main switches here for the Helm and for the electronics. So we have the bilge pump switches here, depth sounder switch, autopilot switch, anchor lights, navigation lights, courtesy lights, and so on and so on. All easily accessible. And then there's another little compartment down below here, which has your breakers. Perfect.
And I found a little compartment here as well.
All right.
Let's show you the interior.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, wow, that is
Welcome.
roomy.
Very spacious. So the biggest thing I'm going to point out right away, which is why we love our boat, is the headroom. It's really, really good headroom. For this size of a vessel, it's got a great setup. There is just so much room. And I love, of course, you have your blinds everywhere and you can close this up, you know, for privacy, but I love that it's open right now. So you really could see how bright and airy this feels. Really great feel. All right, so let's show you what we have going on here. A great size couch here, and really cool is this portion is actually a pull-out couch. This portion is basically a folded mattress that you could pull out here. It's also really nice if you watch movies and stuff. You can actually really lay out here and hang out and have a nice movie night. This thing is pretty neat. I gotta demonstrate it. This is cool. Let's see how you did this. Goes like this and then like that, right?
Yep.
And we have a much larger table, and it's a high-low as well.
That's right.
So you can raise it up, and this would be your table here. Of course, it's completely loose. You can replace it and put whatever you want here. Okay, put it back. Kind of fun.
Yeah, this is nice because it gives you a lot more room.
Yeah, absolutely. So in the salon area, storage-wise, we have tons of spaces here. And then on the aft portion, we have our breakers.
Which looks very familiar.
Yes.
So we have our 12-volt DC side here on the left, then macerator, discharge buttons right here, holding tank indicator, engine room blowers, on-and generator remote. Over here is our 110 or high voltage panel with all the switches, switchovers for chip to generator, and all the high voltage outlets or appliances like the refrigerator, stove, battery charger, etc.
I actually could have done this portion of the tour. I know this really well.
Yeah.
And there's a serious satellite radio here. Interesting. What's underneath? Storage and... Oh yeah, that's right. And we have our battery switches here for house battery, generator, engine battery switches, and our breakers.
And these are push button breakers, right?
Yes.
So if they trip, they just come out and you push them back in.
You learned that the hard way.
I learned that the hard way after changing out the sump pump and then realizing they're still not working.
That was fun. That was the very beginning of our learning curve. When I said, call our friend who knows everything. And Rika was being proud. I know, it's fine. And then sure enough, that was that.
So what's behind you there? There's these little things on top.
Little things.
Yeah. Is that... Oh, it's just access?
Yeah, I could tell that this was custom redone.
Oh,
so
got
somebody
it.
built this whole portion out here. And these are electrical, lines and electrical outlet there. And I guess they've set up a large desk. I'm assuming someone used this as a home office.
Oh,
This little
that's
thing,
kind of cool.
The little thing here to post, and you
Yeah.
have like a big home office desk. Not a bad home office. Look at the view.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet. Okay, and then we're gonna go forward into our galley. Kind of neat because it's completely open. It gives you a lot of room, and even two people can move around and use the space and it not really be in each other's way. So our fridges are down here in the little freezer.
Not too bad, actually.
Yeah, and then we have storage here, a little bit more storage.
Well, if you open this up completely, it's actually pretty
Oh, it
large.
goes all the way. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And our drawers, which are pretty good size as well. And then here we have a sink.
It's actually a good amount of prep space here. I think it's more prep space than I know about.
You are correct. Yeah, I think so. Just the way it's laid out, it's different. And a great space for little spices and pretty cool. Here is our stove, 2-burner.
Oh, it's a little sunken, huh?
And a toaster oven. Looks brand new. A bit of a storage here as well. On our starboard side, we have some more storage, even a bottle storage. I mean, the more I'm exploring, the more it is quite different from ours. So, wow, cool. That's some really cool things that I wish we had. We're gonna go forward to the VIP, 2 staterooms, 2 heads. So this is our VIP or a guest stateroom. So great size, queen size bed, a little less.
A boat queen.
A boat queen, yeah. We have a TV here. Our portholes look very nice.
I think they're new.
They look new. They look brand new.
They look new.
Yeah, the new closures on them, like the way that, the new style. Yeah, so that must have been redone. We have a good size hanging locker here. And on our port side, switch. Wow, that's a lot of room.
Really large, actually.
Also have this really good size drawers here underneath the bed as well. Portholes here, and of course you have a large hatch that you can open up for some cross breeze and also for some light. It has an ensuite. I'm gonna go this way and I'll meet you on the other side. Hello. All right, so it serves as our day ahead. So you can come from the galley area. And it's of course an ensuite for this cabin. This is nice. One-person shower. Very good. I like these doors. Very good. We have a sink here. Some good storage underneath.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's pretty good. Let's check out the master. Yeah.
Let's go.
So we come all the way aft. We have almost a full walk-around bed. Pretty darn close. Pretty good for actually making the bed. It works. We have this huge hatch or porthole. I guess it's arguable. What do you think is the right way to call this one specifically? Of course, it serves as our emergency exit out of this cabin, so you can pop this out and jump out if need to be. But also, if there's a beautiful weather outside, you could open it and enjoy the breeze in here. Storage-wise, we've got this pretty good hanging locker here.
Oh, that's deep storage actually.
On this side, we've got a really good size hanging locker as well. Very nice. And a couple more spaces.
Yep.
Really good. Ooh. Whoa.
Storage underneath the stairs.
Interesting. Very cool. Okay, now we're gonna go to the head, which is definitely different from our master cabin. This is an actual full head with a walk-in shower and a toilet. Very different. I'll be really happy with this.
How big is the shower?
It's good. It's a good one-person shower. It's got a bench here. It's great.
Yeah, actually pretty sweet.
And I like the amount of counter space here as well. Really good.
Right.
And that must be wow, this is great.
Oh, so there's your porthole and then still storage above that.
Very cool. I like that. And now we're gonna show you the engine room, Rico's favorite part.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's do this. We're in the engine room of the Meridian 368, and we have forward midship or midship forward, the generator right in the center of the boat. And I see the boat is outfitted with an oil change system, so I can see the valves there and the switchovers. Then here in the center is the sea strainer for the generator. Here next to the generator we have one of the vacuum flush generators or the vacuum flush pump. Then there is the generator battery. We got the Raycor filter for the main engine. Behind that you see the aluminum wall there. That is the port side fuel tank. Then the sea strainer for the port side engine. Pivoting over to the starboard side, we have another vacuum generator for the vacuum flush system. The water heater right over there. Expansion tank for the coolant of the starboard engine. And then the sea strainer for the starboard engine right here. And there the through holes conveniently located and easy to clean, as well as the through holes for air condition and generator right there in the center. Turning around.
Well, you also got this panel that comes up, right?
So yeah, this panel comes up too as well. You know, if you want to do the service on your main engines, you would definitely take this off to have a better access. What's interesting for this model is that this is outfitted with the same size engines like our boat is. So these are the Cummins 330s, which will be plenty of power for this little 36-footer.
That's a lot of power.
Yeah, and these are Commonwealth diesels, 5.9 liters. They're great engines. I have nothing really negative to say about the Cummins. We had pretty good experience with them. The panel which I'm standing on is right above the holding tank, which you can see actually here in the end. Then we have a Vectron battery charger here in the center. So this boat is a straight shaft setup. So you can see the shafts actually going overboard there, and the shaft seals are right there as well. And another battery down for the engine right there. And that's it.
Alrighty, you guys, this completes our tour of this 2006 Meridian 368. I hope you found it interesting. I'm just going to say real quick before we signed off is that the most common question we get on our Affordable Liveaboard Yacht Series tours is talk about the cost. How much is a slip fee? How does it work with electricity? Where do you pump out? All these liveaboard questions. I'm just gonna say this will all depend where you will be boating and where you will keep your liveaboard. For example, Newport Beach, California versus Marina Del Rey, California is going to have very different pricing in the marina and quite a different situation when it comes to liveaboard status. So please Let us know where you're going to be boating. If we do know, we will try to answer those questions. And if we don't know, you might just want to reach out to your marina where you're interested in putting your boat. And most of the time, they will be able to answer all of those questions. But if you are interested in finding out exactly what our costs are and our personal experience, check us out on the Patreon. We do have a few videos there going in detail about our costs and how things work. And we are happy to answer all the specific questions on there. So check us out on the Patreon. Also check us out on the Instagram and make sure that you like and subscribe and click this little bell here, which really helps us grow. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
And enjoy the outtakes, because I think we had some.
Enjoy the outtakes. Ciao. I think so.
I'm not sure.
I don't think there's a smaller one. Okay. Okay.
Can't you do a little bit less of that? Yeah, thank you.
Okay, I knew you were going to comment on that. I just knew it. Okay, ready? Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Maybe not. Okay. You're such a jackass. Okay, and then...
This freaking blanket here.
Stop it.
I still have to go in the engine room, looking like a freaking sheep. Let's go.
Meh. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Do you have it too?
No, I don't.
A little bit.
Oh, God. Okay, please focus.
Let's go.
Okay, let's
Master.
go. Come on.
Watch out for blankets. Let's go.
We have this huge
Window.
window. It's not a window. No, that I'm going to get crucified for.
Mm.
How do you get a zebra out of this? That's nothing even close to zebra. What is going on?
Freaking fly. I got her though.
You know what flies are attracted to?
Yeah, sheep.
Because she didn't even come near me. Alrighty, you guys, this completes our tour of
I think you should just step on top there, because there's no need to cut the legs off even more.
Thank you. Wow. Alrighty, you guys, this completes our tour of
That's not how I meant it. That's good. Wow.
Oh, this is bad. This is like a train wreck. Okay, ready? We gotta pull ourselves together for Dubai. This is bad.